What is this? What's going on?
She's top left.
Oh, big boy family.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, my boy.
Hi. I don't know what this is.
Hi. So, you guys are probably wondering what we're all doing here in your home this morning. We are working. We work with a local nonprofit called Best Christmas Ever, and they surprise families in the area that have been falling onto some tough times due to no fault of their own. We wanted to show them, or Best Christmas Ever wants to show you guys that there's people out there who care about them. So we our volunteer and us are working together with our local business partners, which happens to be today Minnesota Rockers. Maybe Mackay knows who they are, as well as Jeff Belzer, the local car dealer. They're from your area. So they're all on the call, as well as a lot of people from their community. So we wanted to give you, the Big Boy family, the best Christmas ever this year. You guys were nominated by one of our friends, Lindsay Johan, and their family to be our family this year for Best Christmas Ever. So if you wouldn't mind, we'd like Duncan, he's volunteered, to read the nomination that Lindsay submitted. Duncan, take it away.
It comes with great pleasure to nominate the Big Boy family for Best Christmas Ever. Nashi is a single mother of two boys, Mackay and Francis. Their life was turned upside down when her 16-year-old son Mackay was diagnosed with bone cancer earlier this year. They moved to the Twin Cities 6 years ago after Nashi was struggling as a single mother, hitting rock bottom while living in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Knowing that she had to do something drastic in order to give her and her kids a better life, she took a gamble and applied for a position at Mystic Lake Casino. She got the position and moved herself and her children in with her sisters and their families to Burnsville. They lived with her sisters, Sammy and Allie, for a year until she could get on her feet. The family later moved to their own home in Shakopee. The family was doing great. The kids were flourishing in school and they were enjoying their new home. Early 2020, Mackay started complaining about his back hurting and running out of breath, so Nashi scheduled a doctor's appointment for him. She wasn't real concerned at first since Mackay found a new passion in basketball a few months prior. She figured his aches were caused from exercising more than usual. That was far from the truth. After arriving at Mackay's doctor's appointment, speaking to the doctor and reviewing his x-rays, they immediately advised him to go to the emergency room for better testing. Those better tests immediately got them a ride in an ambulance to Children's Hospital in Minneapolis. Those aches and pains were discovered to be from a 19 by 19 centimeter tumor growing out of his 8th rib, pressing on his lungs and shoving his heart to the side of his chest. He immediately started treatment at Children's Hospital undergoing chemotherapy. Shortly after Mackay started treatment, COVID-19 hit. None of the family could be of any support for them at bedside at one of the most toughest times a mother and son could go through. COVID-19 put another dimension in a bad situation. Mackay, who was once an active teenager, was now lying in a hospital bed alone because of the pandemic. They have to be extra careful with him since his immune system is down due to chemo and later the radiation. The only person allowed in his room was his mom and dad. Nashi's youngest son Francis has been staying at home with his grandma Cheryl, who has been staying with them in Shakopee since this all happened. Nashi's maintained a lot of strength and courage throughout the past year. Her sister set up a GoFundMe to help offset the cost. Mackay's 15-year-old cousin Duncan designed a t-shirt and started a t-shirt campaign for people to buy that raised a little over $1,200. All of the fundraisers they had planned on the reservation of Red Cliff, Wisconsin, which was the community they grew up in, were canceled due to COVID-19. This family deserves the very best. Nashi has overcome obstacle after obstacle, and it is their time to catch a break. I know they would be truly grateful if they were nominated for the best Christmas ever!
But for now, I think there might have been some Santas or elves at your front door. So if you want to go take a look at the front door and see what you can see.
Hey, Merry Christmas, you guys!
It's cold outside.
Christmas, buddy!
It's cold out here. Oh. Oh my God, you guys, thank you.
Hey, guys.
I'm out here. Oh, put some shoes on. Oh my God.
Yup. Francis?
Okay, take this one in.
Your choice. Francis, you get your choice, man. Which one do you want?
You guys both get one.
Here, hang on. You gotta see the ones that's got blue wheels on it, man. I don't know. It's up to you. Like, your one's kind of nice though, too. I don't think you can go wrong. You wanna go with this one? All right.
That was fire.
Good choice. Yeah. The blue wheels got it, right? We'll see how your house goes. We'll get you this one. CDPM. And then that's enough. Well, Merry Christmas, you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Awesome season.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
All right, so everybody is back and sort of kind of settled in the house. Francis, where's Francis?
Oh, no,
Hey, Francis. So Sammy and Duncan obviously told us that you're a very active guy who likes to be outside and spend a lot of time out there. So they gave us some great ideas, and they gave us a suggestion for that lovely bike that you strolled in. So that one is one of your gifts. Your BMX bikes. I heard that there's a skate park close by that you can use that on, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, all these people on here. Who's on there? Okay, so people I don't know. People I don't know. Alright, let me take it in.
It's your mom, man.
So Sammy and Duncan also did their detective work that helped us identify what may be on your wish list. And so they helped us pick out one of your gifts. We heard that you love online gaming. And somehow you managed to score the elusive PS5 this year, which we can't figure out. But
So, well, we have a very special message, message and some surprises for the Big Boy family, in particular you, Makai, from our friends from the Minnesota Rockers from the Call of Duty League.
so hang on here and let's see if we can take a look at this.
Hey, Big Boy family, I'm Attached,
And I'm Prisa.
and we play professional Call of Duty for the Minnesota Rocker.
We wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and especially for Makai, we want to surprise you with a solid setup for when you're gaming with your friends and your brother.
And Makai, this might come as a surprise to you, but we've heard about your story, and the strength you show every day is very inspiring. We're all fans, and we're all supporting you. Have a great holiday season.
Over here at the Minnesota Rocker fam, we just wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and take care, Big Boy family.
Oh, in there.
Yo, what's
Oh.
up? Damn.
All right, so hopefully that was awesome. There are a few of them that are the Rockers that are on the call right now to share this experience with you as well. So would you like to open one of your gifts from the Minnesota Rocker? I think there should be a name on that big package for you.
Should I do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see him a little bit at least? Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, so hopefully be a great new addition to your gaming setup, so you can enjoy your PS5 gaming on a nice large 4K screen.
Sir. Damn.
Oh my God!
finally, Nashi, we've heard that you've had, a lot of hard times recently, and you've really worked to give your family a better life. You've made tough decisions to move away from your school and your community out in Stevens Point, so that you can be closer to family and give your kids a better future. I know you had a hard time. You had to live with your sister for about a year, but you quickly worked to get your own place and get your family going again, which is incredible. I know how tough that is as a single mom. So you showed Makai and Francis that the future can be bright and anything is possible. And today we'd like to shed a little brightness into your life as well. So hopefully you saw, and it was not wrapped, but you saw the check. If you want to grab that, we're able to raise about $10,800 to help pay down some of your loans and debts. It sounds like you have recently purchased a car that may hopefully make a significant dent, if not pay off the bulk of that for you. But we'll work with you later and make sure that.
What? Give this to your mom. God, thank you. Crying on the Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
You are so very welcome. Thank you for allowing us in your home and for allowing all of us to share in your Christmas. If I know we don't want to take up too much of your time, but if we could ask maybe to get everybody together and do like a group photo, and then we'll leave you be and let you celebrate the rest of your day together. But on behalf of Best Christmas Ever and this wonderful group of volunteers that we have and the amazing community, we really want to wish you a very blessed Merry Christmas and Best Christmas Ever.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for being on the call. Feel free to drop. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you
Merry
guys.
Christmas.
I love you guys.